This is a video that I had to prepare for the hero's way and to understand the plot of the ego. Since we are having our ego on check all the time, we need to know how it works. So here I brought the ego's plot, where we can get caught into, and some of the archetypes that the ego makes us satellite around. So check if you can identify when you are in any of these roles that are driven by the ego and feeding the ego. Well, first we have the savior, the famous savior, the one who looks for people to be saving and defeating and saving princesses in distress and or saving poor people. That dynamic that is usually confounded by hero, and hero is not synonym of savior. That to be very clear. In fact, there's a source of frustration. A frustrated hero is the one who falls in the pattern of the savior, because he becomes part of the problem, because he needs saving people. He needs conflictual situations for the savior to exist. So it can become the creator of victims as well, the savior. And victims also is the most common ego pattern. Oh, this is happening to me, as we were talking in the video of patheticness. Things happening to me, and you need someone to happen, or you need a problem, a situation that is always happening to you and is pushing you out from what you want to do and suppressing you. And if we keep in that victim mentality, the ego got us satelliting around the problem. And the third role of the ego plot is the judge, when we are judging. And this in a sense of, we observe the problem, and of course, as we know, been there, done that, know that, we make opinions on how things are and how they should be, and people giving opinion and sentences because that one is, and that one being very in distance, as all of these are putting a distance from the real problem. One that does not do anything, like just gives opinion, doesn't embody any action, just gains that seat of judging. This one that is happening to, and this is what that is doing and fixing everything, and the fixer of broken things that he's finding, he requires to find. So, or she can. These are gender equal. They appear in all our psyche. The ego will help us to keep this distance, satelliting around, like this problem keeps us turning and brings victims, saviors, justice, judges is looking for justice from whatever lesser framework that the ego may have, and all generate a distance towards the problem. And the problem, as I said in my last chapter written in the Ignite Your Inner Spirit, in problems you will find yourself. You will find yourself in problems. So all of this is for not really engaging in the source of all this drama. Because here in the problem is where the real you is. And you will find yourself there. You will be in a point of center, knowing the source of the problem, standing in the source of the problem, and not standing in any of these roles. Then you become powerful to see all this dance and not being moved because you are in the eye of the storm. You know that you are the problem. You are the problem. And that problem that has to be discovered, it's like an enigma that will lead you to who you are. You will find yourself in problems. Problems will bring consciousness of what you are generating around. So we are going to be working on the hero's way. This is like how the ego works, but we have to have the ego on check, and how to solve problems. I recommend this video of the hero's map that I introduce. I begin with the tool for solving problems. So if you know someone that could use this graph, this knowledge, you can share this video, and also see you in the next heroes trainings. And if you want as well the chapter of the book, you will know yourself, you will find yourself in troubles, ask for me and I will send it to you in the email, or it's going to be free in Amazon now in the release the 11th of December. Blessings and see you soon.